One nice thing about college life is the extras that come along. For instance, the Psi Kappa Psychology Club brings in speakers of interest for presentations that are open to the whole student body. Recently, they hosted former local news anchor turned successful author, ReShonda Tate Billingsley.
But what I wanted to just kind of take a little bit of your time, because I know many of you would much rather be in your classes learning right now. I just wanted to talk to you about a purpose-filled life, because that's kind of what I have, and that's pursuing your purpose and your passion. And that's what many of you are in school for, to try and determine exactly what it is that you want to do with your life. So I begin with the question, and that is, are you pursuing your passion? Now, bear with me for a moment as I get morbid and talk about your eulogy. It will say the year you were born and the year you died, and it'll have a dash in between. And for me, I always say the most important thing is not the year you were born or not the year that you died, it is that dash in between. What will your dash be? What will you have done and accomplished in that dash?
You know, I'm just a believer in doing what you love. And so if you are doing a career, you're in a career, doing a job, or anything that you don't love with a passion, then you need to find something else to do. I always sum it up by saying, would you do what you're doing for free? If the answer is yes, then you're pursuing your passion.
Do you really want to say that you lived a life of unfulfilled dreams? Or maybe you say, I'm waiting for the perfect time. Or maybe you're not waiting, but you're afraid. But what are you afraid of? I actually had people who, along my journey, and my mother included, love her to death, but because there were no role models, never could see me making money as a writer. My mother was always saying, you need to find something else to do because you can't make money writing books. Now my mother's the main one saying, when you gonna buy your mama a car? But at the time, she didn't believe in my dream. So I had to believe in it enough for myself. And one of the things, the way to sell a book is word of mouth. So I had to get creative. I had to think outside the box. So I would literally call a bookstore in New Jersey at 10 o'clock in the morning and say, hi, I'm looking for My Brother's Keeper by ReShonda Tate Billingsley. They say, nope, never heard of it. We don't have it. I'd call back about 12 o'clock. Nope, never heard of it. No joke. I'd call back about 5 o'clock. I'm looking for this book. And then I would just do that store after store after store. And the bookstores were going, okay, we don't have this book, but we need to get it because everybody calls about this book. And it paid off. I ended up getting the attention of an agent who signed me with Simon & Schuster, and I've been with them. This is 21 books later, and I'm in contract for 7 more.
I actually hit Miss Milo. I bumped into the back of she and her husband in just my car. I have a big car, and it kind of bumped into them. And then we got to talking. And so that, that shows you, even you can make a great opportunity out of something that could be an adverse reaction. She had a pleasant attitude, I had a pleasant attitude. We exchanged information, and here I am.
Sometimes when I speak to people, they think, okay, so I should quit my job and pursue my passion. No, you should have a plan. I don't want anybody emailing me saying they just foreclosed on my house because you told me to quit my job. Have a plan, an exit strategy to pursue your passion. Life is too short to be unhappy. When you do what you really enjoy, discovering your purpose will be fun. You'll be happy and fulfilled. And you only have one life to live, so it might as well be a life that you love.
More information on Ms. Billingsley and her work can be found online at ReShondaTateBillingsley.com. More information on the Psi Kappa Psychology Club can be found at psikappa.blogspot.com. For HCC Beat, this is Randall Williams.